What's up, everyone? It's your boy Infrar-Ed. Welcome to the Scout Report, and today I'm bringing you that live reaction of Boku no Hero Academia, Chapter 119, the battle between Bakugou and Deku Part 2, still raging on with adrenaline higher and emotions even higher in this battle, as Bakugou got a lot of pride that he wants to get over, a lot of resentment that he wants to get over, as he feels what happened to All Might is kind of his fault. Plus, it's that little bit of hatred there for Deku because he feels that he deserves to be the top dog. What makes him so special? Man, Horikoshi is writing fire with this series. We're bringing out the emotions, making it so much different than the regular shonen. It's just like he always puts in just that little bit to make it a little bit different whenever things start to get predictable. I am excited for this chapter. I cannot wait to get into it, so let's get down to it. Alright, first page. Katsuki viciously lets his emotions explode forth, and there's only one thing left for Izuku to do. Oh, look at Izuku looking strong, boy! He's ready! It may well be that by fighting with me, he simply wanted to let out his emotions that was unable to do anything else with. And yet, even if that was the case, it may have been selfish of me, but I couldn't let him win without a fight. Looking back, my thought process was distorted. Oh, so this is future Deku talking. You know, we get that narration from Deku in the future every so often because we already know at one point he is going to be the greatest hero. So with him talking in this type of sense, it kind of seems like things between him and Bakugou may not get any better. I don't know. Let's see what goes on here. From kindergarten to elementary school, to middle school and high school, I have no intention of becoming your punching bag in this fight, Kachan. The two of us has been together as long as I can remember, and yet we never exposed our true feelings and talked things out, not even once. See, that kind of backs up what I'm saying, because I mentioned before, I can definitely see Bakugou being more like the Endeavor of the next generation, and of course, Izuku, he's going to be like the new All Might. And this right here saying that they never talked out their problems or everything, I think this rivalry, this little inner hatred that Bakugou has for him a little bit is probably going to continue well into when they're adults. Man, this is great. Oh, these two are just straight up clawing and scratching at each other. I mean, he straight up got Deku by the face. Deku got him by the collar, got his foot on his chest. They are scrapping. Grappling with harsh words and jeers. The two of us have come this far. I hate when these are sideways, while only ever realizing to one another in that way. Boom! Look at Bakugou using the explosions to push himself up in the air. Bakugou just get better and better every fight, I swear. From above. Oh, and he came down with the fist! The Deku get out the way though with that speed. Close one. Don't let him think. Whoa, Bakugou, is he rolling towards him on a fire wheel? Oh my god, but props to Bakugou right now because he knows that Deku has that prep time. He knows Deku is smart. The best way to do that is not let him think. Continue with a barrage attack as he's just pulling special moves out of nowhere, but it looks like Deku's doing his best moving out the way too though. By the time he lands, he can completely close the distance. Not good. Deflect his hand. Whoa! Nice! Like Bakugou, he like shot a thing like up in the air and shot a cannon down in front of him. He has grown so much with his powers. My son, man, Bakugou. I love Bakugou. I love him as a character. Smack. Oh, get this punch. And Deku's going against the wall. And look at him using his ability to push himself away again, using that to propel himself. He has come so far. I swear, I said it before. Bakugou needs to win this fight. Bakugou should win this fight. Not only to set up another fight between them, but to show that maybe Izuku needs to grow just a little bit more. I mean, he's just getting these powers, but he doesn't have that much of a control of it yet to go against Bakugou. I really don't think he does. I don't even have time to breathe. Oh, nice flip though. Hey, I might be eating my words on that one because that was a nice handstand flip my boy Deku just did in the last moment. He stays on his toes. Grab. Oh, nice throw. My usual method is to predict the enemy's movements and decide on the best course of action. But I'll never make it in time if I do that. The reflective speed to move immediately after seeing. One thing's for certain. He's starting to polish it more than before. That's right. Bakugou's growing before our eyes, and so are you, Deku. I know I'm stating the obvious, but you're getting really strong. What the hell do you think you're smiling about? I thought you said you weren't gonna be my punching bag. Guess you were wrong. I won't be. You're probably just scheming one of your tricks as usual. And Bakugou knows that he always has something, and it's not tricks, bro. It's not tricks. This kid is like the Batman of Boku no Hero because this guy got notebooks and notebooks of strategy. He's a student at a game. He observes everybody, and that is what makes Deku great. It's like, I think even, I mean, of course it's unrealistic in this world, he would have had to get a quirk eventually, but I think even without his quirk, as smart and as much as he observed, maybe they could have made him like a more of a hand-to-hand or like kind of like he had weapons on him. Hell, make him Batman. I'll just go ahead and say it. I think he still could have succeeded, just not as much as we're having all for one. I'm sorry, one for all, not all for one. Stun grenade! Oh, look at Bakugou with the moves just coming up. This guy got moves upon moves upon moves, and you can never sleep on Bakugou as well because he's always training, always getting better, and always finding more ways to use his ability. As he's also gotten to the point where he's using stun grenades now instead of explosions. What? That kind of stuff always makes me sick to my stomach. I never know what the hell you're thinking. No matter how much I beat the living shit out of you, you keep holding on and coming at me. And you're always looking at me from above with those damn eyes of yours. Even though you're just some asshole who never had a damn thing. And that hatred is coming out, man. It's as if the whole time you were looking down on me in disdain. And truly aiming to surpass me because you knew you could. It's that goddamn attitude of yours that I can't fucking stand. You thought of me in that way? Yeah, it was never that way, bro. It was never that way. Deku has never looked down on you, Bakugou. He needs to get over that. He really does. I mean, the kid has just one-upped you because I have to admit, he was better at the time. Bakugou's a beast. He's going to keep getting better, but never once did Deku ever come off like he was better to him. What is he talking about? Well, that is pretty normal. If I kept being looked down on and made fun of by someone, I know I wouldn't want to have nothing to do with that person. But even so, it's just like I said earlier. I did have nothing, and that's exactly why, to the same extent as your unpleasant traits, your sheer amazingness at everything you do was so brilliant to me, it was blinding. Look at that! Look at this! He is admitting to you that he thought you were so great, that he wanted to be like you! Just like All Might, he is admitting that Bakugou was his inspiration. You can't be mad at that because he just laid it out for him right here by saying, you know, the average person wouldn't even want anything to do, but I see you as the bar that I need to get over, to get better, to get to the place that I want to be at. Can we just give a clap up for Horikoshi, man? And I've said this for the last couple of videos, especially since I started covering Boku no Hero. I hate when people compare Deku and Bakugou to Naruto and Sasuke. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. You wouldn't have got this type of depth between Naruto and Sasuke. Man, This is so great, man. I just gotta fangasm a little bit of how great this is. This moment that's coming before us is he's letting it all out, saying, "You are the reason I want to be great." Man, this fight still gotta go on, and are we ever gonna get to Eraserhead? Wasn't he on his way here? We're getting towards the end of the chapter. I don't think this fight is gonna end. You, who has so many things I never had. To me, you are an amazing, inspiring person, who is even closer to me than All Might. And because of that, my emotions got worked up. He's several levels faster than before, and my control was slightly disrupted. That upper limit that my body will ordinarily allow for. This whole time, 5% power was the limit I was conscious of when in full cow state. Is he about to go past 5%? And surprisingly, it never occurred to me exactly how much I had been able to train and polish my body up until now. I can't dodge it in time. I gotta guard. Maximum power level limit, 8%! I finally caught up to you! My boy Deku with the shoot! A shoot with all of his might. Oh my boy Deku! They bumped it up like he was gonna go into his big limit break. He only went up 3%, but that is still godly. Oh my god, man. Boku no Hero Academia never failing to impress me week after week. It's just so much greatness out right now. It's just so many days that I look forward to. I look forward to Promised Neverland on Monday. And Taizai. More so Promised Neverland. Not saying that I hate Taizai, but I'm more excited for Promised Neverland. And then every Thursday we get that GOAT Ku no Hero greatness. One Piece. Saturday we get Tokyo Ghoul. Man, Boku no Hero Academia. It is real. This series is real. And of course you guys know that already. This was a phenomenal chapter, and I've already kind of touched on it while I was reading, but this mangaka is great. This mangaka is great. To take the type of element that we've seen time and time and time again in shonen, this rivalry factor, and make it so much more. To add, this is probably the most emotion I've seen in a rivalry. I mean, usually when you have two characters that rival each other, they just want to beat the crap out of each other, or they're doing it just for fun. Both of these people have their own reasons. Like I said, Bakugou felt disdain. He feels resentment, not only for what happened with All Might against All for One, but he still feels that still feels that Deku is probably holding something back on him all these years and kind of looked down on him. And then you got Deku, who basically said, bro, I look up to you. That is why I stayed around. That is why I want to be the greatest. You are that pillar to greatness to me. I mean, he looks up to Bakugou. Even after what he did, he admitting that Bakugou is the greatest. And I love this chapter, and I'm so glad I got to cover it. I'm going to keep doing live reactions until this battle is over, because we still didn't get to Eraserhead. I'm 100% positive that was All Might that stopped him from going. I think, like I touched on last week, I think All Might is like, let these two fight it out. They gotta fight this out. This is both of their prize on line. Don't stop this fight. But I kind of also feel like this is going to end up being a tie or something too. I don't think we're going to get a victor. I think someone's going to come in and stop them. I hope that doesn't happen, because that would be predictable. I want a clear winner once again in this battle. But I can't wait till next week to get to it. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, go ahead and drop it a like. And if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there is not a shortage of content for you guys to indulge on this channel. As a matter of fact, be sure to join me tomorrow for Anime Night, as I live react to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, as well as Drifters and probably Bungo Stray Dogs, because it seems to always come out whenever my day's loaded. So with that being said, I'll see you guys then. As I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me. I really appreciate that, so thanks for stopping by. On that note, it's your boy Infrar-Ed signing out. See you soon.